Hey, hello, it's me, Shadow, and welcome back to another Craft tutorial, where today I'm going to be showing you all how to automate the Mystical Fertilizer, which just got a recipe change because people were having problems with crafting it. And some people think that you can't automate this anymore because it requires an infusion crafting, and I'm here to tell you that's not true. So, if you find this helpful, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. If you want to play on the Pixelmon Craft 2 server I have set up, Tier 2 members can do it, as well as other people that win in the raffle I do on the weekends during streams on Sundays. So just be sure to do those if you want to have a good shot at it. Now, let's get into the specifics of this. First, you're going to need the infusion setup. These are made pretty easily. You need the Mystical Agriculture, which is just carpet, stone, and gold, and then carpet, stone, and gold. So we're just going to go over here, and we're just going to slap this right there. Place them where the pedestal outlines are telling you they need to be put, and that's all there is to that. Now, the recipe that we need for this is, first you need to make it the first time, which is Prudentium with Prosperity, which needs a bunch of shards, which there isn't a recipe for this yet. Kian has hinted he might actually do that though, so don't worry about that too much. Just make the first one, that's all you need to do. And here is what we're going to do for that. We're going to take as much of the, let's see, mystical, yep, dude. It's going to take a bunch of this and just slap it right in here. You know, we just need to make sure we have enough for demonstration purposes. Excellent. Just toss it all up inside. Now we need an exporter. We need a little bit of the mystical essence. Just one will do. And then we need the pink matter right there. Now you do need to be making enough EMC that this won't drain you out, so this is a little expensive, but it's a decent alternative, I do believe. Next, what you're going to do, you're going to shift right click all of these into the pillars. They can be placed in any formation. So, get out of here, you. So just on the sides we'll do as well. Doot, 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 doot. Doot and doot and doot. Then we just need a cable to connect all of this up. Doot doot. Now there is going to be a little bit of a funky thing that needs to happen. And that is because of how the importer we're going to be using works. We are going to have to set up a system to make sure that it doesn't take out all of the Mystical Fertilizer once we have that set up. So break that, connect this like so. Now we just need to set all of these to have pink matter going into them. All the exporters can have speed upgrades if you want them to. It's not required. It's just handy if you think you need this to be a little faster. There we go. And then we're going to set that there and set that there. Now, the reason why we need Mystical Fertilizer, simply put, is that it is used to make the crystalline components and some other things which aren't too important to worry about, but we are going to be using them for the crystalline components. So the best way I could think of handling this for not sucking out all of the Mystical Fertilizer is we're going to need a importer like so. We're going to set it to only take in, actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to set it to only work without a redstone signal. And then we're going to need an item called a detector. So what this does, if we set this right here, if there are, let's say we need those components, crystalline component. Let's say there is 64 crystalline components in the system. This will turn on. So let me just go take a bit of these and throw them in there to show that example. So bop bop. Throw that right in there. It now turns on. So now this no longer works. So if I just take this Mystical Fertilizer, it stays in there. We're going to take the exporter to set it up there. And the last thing we're going to need is we're going to need a redstone torch on the opposite side, which will turn on the infusion. So how this is going to work, this makes the stuff. This will only output if there isn't 64 crystalline components. So we go in here, go into crystalline components, take them all out. It makes another one. Like that. And it keeps doing this at near infinite speed. Now we can also add speed upgrades. I don't need to get more, I have more. If we add speed upgrades to this, it will always put it out faster than if it wasn't. The next step for, obviously, the thing you're using the crystalline component you need is the crystalline component. We have the basic crafter right here, so we're just going to slap this right here and set that up to do its thing. Wop, wop, wop. Make sure you got energy attached to them. Doot, doot. And then we just slap an infinite upgrade on top of that. Excellent. Now it has infinite power going into that. We are going to take a chest, throw it on, oops, throw it on top. Take the exporter. We already have one, good. This is going to need a regulator upgrade. And then 2 speed upgrades. This is important. It's going to only put out the fertilizer. It needs the dark, or I guess the it's not dark, it's black iron. So black iron right there. And then it needs, what was the last bit? It was an end crystal. End crystals. Now this, voila, we just add the cables now, which is going to be a importer. No, not there. There you go. Only puts one of each inside of that, so now we're going in here. We right click on you. Well, I guess I gotta get the ingredients. Picky, picky, picky. Toss that there. Fertilizer. And then we need black iron, which is right here. Excellent. Toss that all up inside. Now, crap. Right, I didn't have a lot of end crystals. I'll try that again. Shift right click, left click. Now, this will import. And this will keep going. And this will keep making it. So, everything goes well. We are getting... well, I guess we gotta take out all the fertilizers already in the system, don't we? So, fertilizer. Let's see, are we going more positive than we're going negative? No. Because it's not fast enough. So, what we need to do in that case is that this needs to lose the speed upgrades. Hopefully. How is it now? Fertilizer. There goes 1, 2, 3. And then it goes up 1. There is a way to make this a little better. Alright, it only keeps taking it until we have 64 crystalline components. That was a stopgap. I am silly. Ignore me, I am a silly, silly boy. So I've thrown those inside of there. This will no longer... Wait, what? You should be... Did they not go in? No, we definitely have that. Oh... when the amount is above that. There we go. It no longer imports. Meaning, oh wait, no, we don't want that there. We don't want the importer there. We want the detector on the exporter. That's the problem. Only work without a redstone signal. We set the crystalline component to right there. And we want to make sure it doesn't put any out. There is 64 or more. So now, this no longer puts anything out because we have more than 64 crystalline components. From that step, you then take the crystalline components to do whatever you want to do with them, which would be making Nature Compass, I guess. Jeebus. Or the Master Ball, which is not too bad since you will likely fill up with the crystalline components faster than you will with everything else, because I'll be honest, you need a lot of EMC to make all the stuff for a Master Ball. But if you found this helpful, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you want some help with other things in the future, be sure to just comment those. If you want to join my Pokemon 2 server, please be sure to hit the channel membership down in the description of this video. And hope to see you all later, so see ya, and love ya, bye!